Hi, Angel.
Hi, Keane. What do you want to talk about? You want to do the next one?
We could.
All right.
When
Safe people, unsafe people. I don't,
I posted this or shared the Holistic Psychologist post last year, there were some people who objected to unsafe
people.
people.
Yeah.
Um, I think it's important to explore that feeling of safe. That's a huge theme in my life.
Same.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with being able to designate the people in your life who feel safe and who feel unsafe.
Mhm.
But at the core of it is the people who have directed their energy inward with some results. They're regulated, right? They can regulate their emotions. This is the first one.
Mhm.
And people who cannot. And how different it feels to be in presence with that type of energy.
Sure.
Does that make those people unsafe to be around? It depends on you, right?
Well, that, and also we're not just static. I'm not just a safe person, or I am not just an unsafe person.
Right.
There are times when we can regulate our emotions and pause before reacting. And there are times when the same person has trouble
Mm-hmm.
with that.
Right.
And this is important. It's an important distinction.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is all helpful. And I think it's important
Mm-hmm.
also to explore it in this way,
Right.
just knowing that there's more. And I don't know that I personally would label people as either safe or unsafe all
Mm-hmm.
the time.
Right. But there's a spectrum of safe and unsafe presentation
Right.
that at any given point we and others can fall in various places. And we don't have to label someone unsafe, and that's
Yes,
where they are,
that's really my issue
the
with it.
labeling.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
the labeling, because I do very much feel this is part of just who I am in this world, that I always want to allow the space for another person
Mm-hmm.
to change in whatever way
Yeah.
that is for them. And it's very hard to notice when that happens
Mm-hmm.
if we've already decided they're an unsafe person.
Yeah. And that, like this thing we've been talking about recently, how the regulated person can feel very unsafe
Mhm.
to another person.
Mhm. All right. So,
Number two,
yes.
uh, in this graphic, for a safe person, it's someone we can have difficult conversations with without name calling or insulting. And unsafe people, there's difficulty communicating. It leads to frustration and or name calling.
Yeah. Or slinging accusations, or holding someone in the perception that you have of them
Yeah.
without allowing them to actually be who and how they are in the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
This is maybe someday I'll write a book about this. I think we could all write a book about our experiences with this on both sides of the coin. I'm not prone to name calling
Right.
in general, but I know that I have other ways. What is it that's difficult? Have name calling and insulting. There must be some other things. Like in the
Any expression of frustration can be
yeah,
wildly uncomfortable for the person we're in a conversation with.
right. Yeah.
The theme that seems to be the thread running through both of these is that how good are you at regulating your emotions? Or where's your threshold
What's your
for
threshold?
stress?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are the small things really getting to you?
Because
Do you have the bandwidth for
for
conversations that are
conversation,
difficult?
yeah, and you might not. And can you say then, I really understand that this is an important conversation for us to have. Can we get to it at a different time?
Yeah.